Most people think building an AI agent is about writing one perfect prompt. They're wrong. True autonomy isn't a single command, it's an entire, resilient architecture. If your agent fails when the task gets complicated, when it hits an ambiguity or encounters an unexpected error, it's not a failure of the LLM. It's a failure of the system design. To build something that survives contact with the real world, you need to move past the one-shot execution model and embrace a cognitive loop. This loop consists of three critical components: planning, execution, and reflection. They are not sequential steps, they are concurrent processes. Let's look at the skeleton code. We need a central loop that doesn't just fire and forget, but actively monitors the outcomes of its own actions. The planning phase isn't generating the final answer. It's decomposing the massive goal into a sequence of small, verifiable sub-goals. This decomposition prevents the LLM from getting lost in its own monologue. It forces granular focus, making each step measurable and controllable. But planning is useless without memory. The agent must maintain a running log, a dynamic buffer of past actions, observations, and previous failures. This memory buffer is what we'll call the scratchpad. It provides context for the next iteration, allowing the agent to reason about its journey, not just its current step. And this brings us to the most crucial part: reflection. The agent must critique its own output, asking, did this step actually move us closer to the goal? If the observation was a success, great. If it was failure, the reflection step doesn't just mark it as bad, it suggests a modification to the plan. This ability to self-correct, to modify its strategy based on observed failure, is the jump from a complex script to an autonomous system. Implementing this requires careful management of context window tokens. You cannot afford to dump every detail into the prompt, you must summarize and distill. By structuring your agents around these cognitive components, memory, planning, and reflection, you stop building fragile scripts and start engineering true intelligence.